chocolate or unbutternut ice cream. These two ice creams start with the same base, and just the final ingredients make the difference. Let's get a close-up of our ingredients. We're starting with almond milk today. We're going to add dates, peanut butter, bananas, and vanilla. Then for our chocolate, we're going to add some cocoa. The amount of almond milk that we use depends on how big your ice cream freezer is. If you have a 1.5 quart ice cream freezer, you want to end up with 5.5 to 6 cups total blended ice cream base. If you have a 2-quart ice cream freezer, you want to have between 7.5 and 8 cups. If you're going to add additions after you've blended your ice cream, then you'll want to go with the lower amount. Let's get started. We're going to add 3 cups of our almond milk to our blender. Blending tends to warm things up, so we recommend that you make your almond milk the night before and put it in your fridge so it's good and chilled. To that, we're adding our dates, our bananas, our peanut butter, and the vanilla. We've changed the recipes that are printed in the book just a little bit after having made these ice creams for a number of years with our children. We found this is a great combination to get started with. Let's blend it up. We want to blend this until it's smooth. This is the Unbutternut ice cream. At this point, we would add milk, more almond milk, to reach our 6-cup measurement and pour it into our ice cream freezer, and then add chopped pecans once it starts to freeze. But we're going to make this one chocolate today, so let's go ahead and add our cocoa. This cocoa can be added at the beginning with all the other ingredients when you're making just chocolate. This is our chocolate ice cream base, and to it we're going to add the remainder of our milk to bring us up to 5.5 cups, or 6 cups, depending on if we want to add anything extra into our mix. Now our children want to add their toppings on top of the ice cream tonight instead of in it. So we're just going to go ahead and blend this in and pour it right into our freezer. The less blending you can do, the better off you are, because blending tends to heat up your ice cream base, and then it takes longer to freeze. This is the base to our ice cream freezer. We keep this in the freezer all the time, so it's ready to go whenever we're ready to make ice cream. We're going to go ahead and set it up on the motor. We're going to put the turner inside and the lid on it, so that it's ready to go. You never want to pour your base in until you turn your ice cream freezer on. Let's give it a whirl. Now we're going to pour the ice cream base in, and we're going to let it freeze for the next 15 to 20 minutes. As you can see, our ice cream freezer is full clear to the top. If we were going to add other items to our ice cream after having blended it, we would need to reduce the amount we put into the freezer so we would have room for the other things. Some of our favorite additions include chopped almonds, coconut, frozen raspberries, and fresh strawberries. Even bananas are wonderful chopped up and dropped in at this point. You just add them right in the top of the freezer after the ice cream is going. That way they get mixed in and frozen right into the ice cream. Our ice cream freezer's been going about 5 minutes now, and you can see that our ice cream is starting to set up and freeze. The colder your base is, the colder your milk is, the faster it will freeze in your ice cream freezer. You can see our ice cream is thick and frozen. It's just about done. We're going to give it just a couple of more minutes, then we'll scoop it up and have an ice cream delight. Our ice cream is done. Let's turn it off and we'll scoop it up. Let's scoop this up. It looks delicious. It's thick, it's frozen, it's creamy, and it's wonderful. You'll want to serve it right after you turn it off because the sides of your freezer will continue to freeze whatever's up against them. So the outsides of your ice cream will get really hard in here. Any leftover ice cream, that never happens at our house, but if you happen to have leftover ice cream, you can just put it in a dish, cover it with a lid, and put it back in your freezer. Your ice cream can be topped with any variety of toppings. We're going to put some fresh sliced strawberries. On this one, you can put some chopped pecans, some pistachios, even coconut is wonderful on top of this chocolate ice cream. Mix and match and have fun. Chocolate ice cream, or without the cocoa, unbutternut ice cream.
Mom, this ice cream is so good. With nuts.